Take this time to find the spirit of reflection and meditation. Quiet your body and mind, open your heart, and close your eyes. Allow these words to stir your imagination, calling forth memories and new ideas. Let these images rise around you while you remain peacefully at the center of it all. Picture this. Have you ever found yourself in a train station late at night, where the usual crowd has dispersed to a bustling human memory, and the platform becomes a muffled place, outside of time, where your thoughts take on a new, sing-song, storytelling quality? Or have you ever crossed a bridge and found yourself compelled to stop right at the middle and look down at the water or road below in sudden stillness as the flow passes on by? Have you ever entered an elevator alone and felt the world disappear just for a moment as the doors close and the motors start to whir? Perhaps you felt suddenly free to stretch your arms out, or perhaps you caught yourself holding your breath and listening closely for nothing in particular. The name for these places that give us that strange in-between feeling is liminal space. And liminal space can be found in our experiences too. Whenever you find yourself in between things, when the world feels less certain and reality gets unpredictable and it feels like nothing is really concrete, that is also liminal space. You might find yourself here when you're between jobs, or after an important relationship ends, or when you're moving to a new home, or just after graduating from any academic program. Maybe it's the time when you've decided your old name isn't working for you, but haven't decided on a new one yet, or when it's safer to venture out after all these months of shelter in place, but you haven't found a new modus operandi that's comfortable for you. What does that kind of liminal space feel like for you? Now picture yourself wandering through an abandoned shopping mall. You're safe. You're allowed to be there, but no one else is around. The only sounds are the muffled echo of your own footsteps or the roll of your wheels on the floor and the buzz of the lights overhead. The former stores are all empty of goods, just glass-cased rooms waiting for a purpose. You can smell ghostly traces of the floor cleaner, the snack stands, the perfumes and candles, and all the humanness that was here before. The escalators are stilled and the fountains are dry. The door is nearby and you can leave and go someplace else anytime you like. But for now, you remain in this space and you soak it in. You might feel a little on edge in a space like this. Maybe the back of your neck prickles, or your heart beats faster as your instincts ask you to look out for an imagined threat. There is nothing wrong with a little nervousness here, but what else do you have access to feeling? The first thing you could explore is a sense of beauty or aesthetic pleasure in all this. Look for the things you wouldn't have noticed about this place back when it was more familiar. Hear new sounds in the quiet, sense new ways the light falls through the windows and the skylights. Notice the lines and angles made by the empty walls. You could also try feeling curious. Who designed the layout of this building, and how did they imagine it to be? Who built it? What's down that hallway that you never noticed before today? And what about the future? What might happen in this space next? Another feeling that liminal space offers us is a kind of extreme sense of the present moment. You could embrace the exceptional quiet, empty simplicity as a chance to clear your mind or to hear your thoughts more clearly. You could let the stillness of the space pervade your very bones, giving you just a few moments outside of time, outside of obligation, outside of expectation. Take a quiet moment now to remain in your abandoned shopping mall, exploring those liminal feelings, and try to hold on to the memory of what this feels like. When you find yourself in the liminal spaces of experience, you can always summon these same ideas: accepting fear, finding new beauty in old spaces, curiosity, wonder, and that stillness of being fully present. Our whole lives carry us again and again through liminal spaces to new realities. And one key to resilience is to practice rolling through liminal time without resistance, recognizing it as a sacred part of transition. As we open our eyes and return to the space of the service this morning, let yourself take a deep breath in and a long sigh out, knowing that you are held lovingly wherever you are within this cycle.